I have to admit, I was more than a little skeptical when I first came across the Dell Optiplex 7020 MFF mini business desktop computer. To be honest, I hadn't heard much about the Optiplex series before, and I wasn't even sure if a mini PC could handle my demanding workload. I mean, we're talking about a tiny machine that's supposed to keep up with the likes of video editing, 3D rendering, and software development. It sounded too good to be true. But I decided to take a closer look, and I'm glad I did. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. As someone who spends most of their time working on resource-intensive projects, I need a PC that can keep up with my multitasking demands. And let me tell you, this little beast delivers. With its 14th Gen Intel Core i5-14500T processor, which outperforms even the Intel i7-13700T, you can expect lightning-fast performance and silky smooth multitasking. I was a bit concerned that the T designation would mean it was throttled or underpowered, but that's not the case at all. In fact, I was blown away by how well it handled my everyday tasks, from video editing and 3D rendering to software development and beyond. In my experience, the Optiplex 7020 handled 10 to 15 instances of Adobe Premiere Pro, Photoshop, and other resource-intensive apps without breaking a sweat. I was editing 4K videos, working on complex 3D models, and compiling code, all at the same time, and the PC just kept on trucking. I didn't notice any significant slowdowns or lag, even when I was pushing it to its limits. And that's not just because of the processor either. The 64 GB of DDR5 RAM provides a solid foundation for handling large files and multiple tasks without running out of steam. I was particularly impressed with the random access memory performance in 4K video editing. It consistently handled multiple 4K video streams without any noticeable lag. But what really sets the Optiplex 7020 apart is its storage. You get a whopping 2 TB of PCIe SSD storage, which means you can store your massive files, OS, and programs without sacrificing speed. I was able to load up on all the software I needed, from Adobe Creative Cloud to Visual Studio, and still had plenty of room to spare. And with the SSD, I was able to boot up and get to work in no time. Plus, with its Intel UHD Graphics 770 integrated graphics card, you can run multiple displays for better productivity or even for a home theater setup. I was able to connect 2 4K monitors and a 1080p TV, all at the same time, and the PC handled it with ease. From a tech perspective, the Optiplex 7020 is no slouch either. It features Intel Wi-Fi 6E-AX211 with 2x2, 802.11ax wireless connectivity, so you'll enjoy seamless audio-video transfer and online connectivity. I was impressed with the solid, low-latency performance even in areas with many devices connected to the same network. I was able to work from my home office, my local coffee shop, and even from the park, all without any issues. You also get Bluetooth wireless for convenient connectivity to external devices and peripherals. I was able to connect my wireless keyboard and mouse, as well as my headphones, all without any hassle. Now, one of the best things about this mini PC is its compact form factor. It's small enough to fit in even the most cluttered of workspaces or homes, and it's incredibly energy efficient, too. I was able to stick it on my desk, plug it in, and forget about it. I didn't have to worry about it taking up too much space or generating too much heat. And, as an added bonus, it's whisper quiet, so I could work from my home office without disturbing anyone. I'm so happy to report that this 7020 MFF mini business desktop computer has been an absolute workhorse for my video editing and development projects. When it comes to pros and cons, one of the things I really like about the Optiplex 7020 is the reliability and durability of the build quality and components overall. It's built to last, and I've had zero hardware malfunctions in the past few months of using this machine. Another plus is the price, which is surprisingly reasonable considering the power and versatility you get. I mean, we're talking about a PC that can handle 4K video editing, 3D rendering, and software development, all in a tiny package, and it's not going to break the bank. One potential drawback is the lack of optical drive, but given the small size of the PC, this comes as no surprise. If you're someone who likes working in different environments, you might want to note that the Optiplex does get a tad warm under intense usage, nothing too concerning, but definitely worth mentioning. In conclusion, I was more than a little skeptical when I learned about the Dell Optiplex 7020 MFF mini business desktop computer, but I'm here to tell you it's genuinely impressed me with its performance, compact design, and impressive tech specs. It's an excellent option for anyone looking for high-performance computing without the bulk of a traditional desktop. Whether you're a video editor, a software developer, or just someone who needs a reliable PC for everyday tasks, the Optiplex 7020 is definitely worth considering. So, check it out, and as always, thanks for watching this episode. Link is in the description below, and I'll catch you in the next one.